Phil from Brush and Boltgun. Today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to paint a laurel. Now this is ideal for doing honours on the knee pads or the pauldrons of your marines. It's a very simple technique, it's only using the tip of the paintbrush and a little bit of paint, but it looks really great once you get it on there. If you'd like to support the channel, the Coffee and Patreon page is linked below. Now on to the video. So this is the finished Ultramarine Mark II Assault Marine, and you can see the laurel on his right pauldron there. And that is what we're going to be working on today. It's a very simple method to do, as I say, but it does look great once you paint it onto your miniatures. So the only colour we're going to use is Vallejo White, or whichever white you are going to use. And the way I start this is by, in the centre at the bottom of the pauldron, I do 3 little lines, which represents the very bottom part of the laurel. And then we're going to go up to the top and do the very tip of the first section of the laurel. That'll come into view in a moment. So we're just doing the little tip there. And then, much like you do when you see sort of like maybe the box of shredded wheat or something like that, the way you have the little grains on either side, sort of like one, then another, then another, then another, and then on the opposite side of it, you'll have them shuffled down slightly, so the gap between 2 of them is where the other one pops out pointing the other way. And that is what we're going to do here on the laurels. So you can see that I've done all the leaves on the right hand side of that right hand section, and then we're just going to do the leaves on the left hand side so that they go into the gaps between the 2 leaves on the right. So as I say, it's a very simple way to do it. You just do that one leaf at the very top and then choose which side you want to go, and you can do all the way down with one. It's actually worked a lot better than I thought it would the initial time that I did it, so I just left it at that. And you're just doing the leaves all the way around, rotating the brush and rotating the model. I didn't rotate it quite as much as I should have there, and so those leaves on the bottom left aren't quite as ideally placed as they should be, but it's no worries, it looks fine once it's on there. And once again, all we're going to be doing is using the tip of the brush to make those leaves on the opposite side go into the gaps between the 2 leaves on the left hand side. So here I am using a medium layer brush with a decent point on it, and all we're doing is using a really tiny bit of paint on the very tip of the brush, and when you place that down, that will give you the rough leaf shape. And I'm just going to add a little Ultramarines badge in the centre, just to fill that little gap. So as I said initially, it's a very quick and simple way to do the laurel, but it does look really effective once you've got that on the pauldron. Very easy to do, very simple technique, just using the tip of your brush and a tiny little bit of white paint. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content. Also, think about subscribing to some other social media, linked below. Thanks very much. If you like the channel, you enjoy the content, and you'd like to support me, my Coffee and Patreon pages are linked below. Thanks very much.